Hi Taurus, this is Tracy from Northeast Tarot and welcome to your weekly tarot forecast for the week of February 3rd through the 9th. This is for Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs. So Taurus, for this reading I'm using the Tarot of the Golden Wheel. I'm also pulling you a Spirit of the Animals Oracle card. Okay, Taurus, let's see here. Very specific read, so if you can't resonate, please watch your other signs, Taurus. Let's see. Okay, so at the bottom of the deck, I do have the King of Cups. So maybe some of you Taurians dealing with a Scorpio, Cancer, or Pisces person. This could be someone that you work with. I have the Three of Wheels or Three of Pentacles here underneath him. This might have to be someone that you work with here this week. Okay, so we have the Knight of Swords, Taurus. We have the Queen of Swords. Interesting. So I could be reading for some Taurus males. You have water in your chart, or this is your energy here this week, the King of Cups. You Taurus females, you could be coming off more as an ear sign. You might have ear in your chart, or this is just your energy. This combination for me, Knight of Swords, Queen of Swords. This is someone who wants justice, fairness, the truth for some of you. You could be working with another person. I see some of you taking action here. Now, Knight of Swords can be someone who's going to battle. He can be that very hasty energy, making moves very quickly, Taurus. So you could be working with someone here this week. The overall energy, though, for you guys is the Two of Swords. So that's interesting. Two of Swords. Now, I did pull a clarifier, and I have the Hierophant. So, Taurus. Two of Swords is really... It can be you saying no. It can be you rejecting someone. It can be you blocking your heart, Taurus. It's a more closed off energy. So for some of you Taurians, which this is your card, Taurus, the Hierophant, some of you are telling someone no here this week. It could be a King of Cups. You could be telling someone no. Protecting yourself, guarding your heart. If this is a love relationship, or I could be reading for some Taurians you're married, or this is a more traditional relationship. This is you definitely very guarded here this week. So for you Taurian females, you're coming off as the Queen of Swords. And so someone could have hurt you. Honestly, someone could have pissed you off, or maybe something wasn't done in a fair way. And so that's you seeking maybe justice or wanting that fairness. Other Taurians, this could be something with maybe the government, something legal. It could be something with a company or an organization. Maybe some of you were told no. The Hierophant represents those rules, those regulations, that structure. And so I see here, we're starting with the Ten of Swords and the Tower. And so something happened. This is something major. So something could have come to an end. For some of you, this could be a marriage, a relationship that's ended. Some of you are maybe a little pissed off, not really emotional. I'm not really seeing that. It's more of feeling wounded. Your guard is up. So I'm definitely reading for some Taurians where maybe you're getting a divorce or you're taking someone to court. I could be reading for some Taurians where you feel as though something isn't right, something isn't fair. The Tower is something crumbling that was not built on a strong foundation. So if it is a relationship that has ended, most likely that's the case. Some of you may be feeling betrayed with the Ten of Swords. The Tower can be a blessing in disguise. It's not automatically negative. It can be a sudden energy, so there could be a loss for some of you. The ending to a tough cycle with the Ten of Swords, a sudden ending, a big change in your life. If you're a Taurus that you've had like a legal matter that's been ongoing, this could be a message coming in suddenly in regards to that. Finally, something coming to an end. If you're a Taurus that has been dealing with maybe a lawsuit or something with the government, finally maybe something coming to an end. And some of you are actually very happy about this. I have the Nine of Cups. I have the High Priestess, which is interesting because the Nine of Cups, for some of you, there's an ending, and that's what you're wishing for, and you're actually happy about this. It could be if it's an ending to a relationship, or if you're getting a divorce, an ending to a marriage. You know, you're wishing for that ending. Some of you are very happy. Now, it could be that this person, maybe this King of Cups or maybe this Emperor, could be that someone is trying to reach out to you. Maybe someone wants to make peace and you're not having it. For some of you, like, nope, I'm not ready. You're still angry. You're still healing. It could be that someone wants to make amends with you. I think you're happy that this is over. This is a more independent energy. So some of you, it's like you're finally free. If you've had a situation going on with a home, with the Tower, that's coming to an end. We have the Ten of Swords in the spread. I also have the Ace here. So it's a cycle that's completing. So that's good. And I feel like many of you are happy about this. Something is finally ending. This is a more passive energy, though. The High Priestess and the Two of Swords, and even the Hanged Man here in the spread. This is like a very passive energy. So something is ending. There's this big change or even chaos that's taking place around you, Taurus. But some of you are not really moving. You actually could be planning. We had that Three of Pentacles with the Knight of Swords and the Queen of Swords. So some of you are maybe doing research, you're planning, you're looking at maybe numbers, you're not making any hasty moves at the moment. This is you actually more maybe sitting back, watching things unfold around you, and also maybe planning. Spending some time alone. Could be that someone's reaching out to you and you're not having it. It could be if you're getting a divorce, it could be your husband. It could be this male energy. I do have a masculine energy here. Maybe they want to make amends with you. But this is definitely a more passive energy. And also 2 of Swords is someone who's avoiding rocking the boat. So yeah, that's what some of you are doing here this week. It's like chaos going on around you. To be honest, Taurus, I could be reading for some Taurian females. You're going to sit back and observe. Maybe you're going to sit back this week. I mean, spend some time alone. Or you could be hanging out with one person here. You might have some drinks. You're going to sit back and watch this. This is going on around you. This is like drama. This is chaos going on around you. If you work for a big company, it could be within the big company. Yeah, this is definitely a more passive energy. And we have this Page of Cups. I have the Emperor. So again, this person could be reaching out to you. They could be apologizing to you. Or just maybe they want to make amends. But with this energy here, some of you are not ready. Maybe you want to be alone. Could be honestly with this energy, Taurus, ignoring someone completely. Not going to lie. Some of you are ignoring someone. And you're making a change. So if you always forgave this person, if you always did something a certain way, for some of you, you're actually doing things the opposite here this week. Needing to listen to your intuition. We have the High Priestess here. So listen to your intuition. Hang back. Observe. Have a drink. See what's going on around you. We have the Emperor. We have the Ace of Swords. We have the Page of Cups. So there's communication coming in. You're going to hear something. We also see a cycle completing. Ace of Swords can cut both ways. So some of you, we actually have the 10, the 1, and the 2. So Taurus, some of you are using this sword. You could be cutting off an Emperor. You could be speaking your truth. Yes, some of you could be speaking your truth to an Emperor. He could be speaking his truth to you. Some of you are maybe ignoring this person. You don't want to hear it. We have the Hanged Man here. So maybe some of you are dealing with a Pisces. There also could be a Pisces child that has something to do with this. But the Hanged Man can be that temporary wait, that limbo period. Some of you, this is you wanting to wait. So you could be hearing from this Emperor, but as far as you responding or acknowledging this Emperor, you could be waiting. You are going to speak your truth to this person, but some of you are maybe going to wait. You're delaying this because right now, maybe you just need to rest for some of you. You're avoiding conflicts for some of you. The Hanged Man can represent you letting go, surrendering to the universe. You letting go. And for some of you, that's exactly what you're doing. You might want peace with this person, and so you're letting go. You might be letting something crumble with the Tower, letting something crumble. Something that was always done maybe in a traditional way or a certain way. That could be changing. Now, for those of you that you're signing something, if you have something with a property, a home, some of you could actually be signing something. It could be this week or the following week. I see some of you maybe signing something, making a compromise, but there's a positive outcome with this. So yeah, very interesting read, Taurus. Definitely watch your other signs. listen to your intuition. There is this more passive energy here this week. All right, so additional guidance for Taurus for this week. Okay. Yeah, I mean, this resonates so much. We have Cat, independent. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. Yeah. So Hierophant, following the rules, doing something in a more traditional, conservative way, the way something has always been done in the past. Some of you are maybe switching that up, or you're waiting. You could be just simply waiting, maybe doing things your own way with this energy. You are a natural healer. Your intuition is strong, which we have the High Priestess here. You don't have to go with the crowd. Life supports you in every way. So the universe supports you. I think that some of you are letting go, making a cut, making a change. Maybe someone isn't going to like that, but you have to listen to your intuition. Have a drink. If you're old enough, have a drink. I think there's some stuff going on around you, and some of you are just taking that more passive approach. All right, Taurus, a very interesting read. So I hope that you found it helpful. If you are not subscribed to my channel, please do subscribe. If you're interested in having a private reading, please check out northeasttarot.com. And over on Vimeo, I do have the 2020 yearly readings. If that's something that interests you, the link is below. All right, guys, have a great week.